Hi, my name's Fred, and this is my bar, and these are my top 5 Halloween cocktails, part 3. Holy Halloween! If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe on the link below, and share on all your social media platforms. At the end of this video, please look for all of our other bar and restaurant-related videos. Thanks for watching. Okay, before I get started, I just want to say, again, thank you for watching. We do appreciate it. Continue to support all your local bars and restaurants. And at the end of this video, fall is my absolute favorite time of the year. I do have 3 other Halloween videos as well as 10 other Thanksgiving, fall, and autumn videos, which have fantastic cocktails in them. But let's get started on this cocktail. This cocktail is called the Jack-O-Lantern. What you're going to need for this cocktail is your 1 1/4 ounces of vodka. I'm using Grey Goose. Perfect. And on top of that, we're going to add a 1/2 ounce of our Grand Marnier or orange flavored liqueur. Slow pour. There you go, 1/2 ounce of that. And then we're going to top that. Always remember to shake your orange juice with 4 ounces of orange juice. Perfect. We are going to put that in a mixing tin. Give it a good shake to incorporate. We're going to clean our bar. And then we're almost going to enjoy our Jack-O-Lantern cocktail. But for this, the garnish, what I did is I take an orange wedge and I stuck a lime through it. You put it right on top like that. And there you have your Jack-O-Lantern cocktail. And it is delicious. And let me just show you what it looks like from above. Awesome. Okay, the next cocktail we're making is called the Coffin cocktail. The Coffin cocktail. What you're going to need for this: remove your glass. You need your blender. In your blender, you're going to put 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. Here we go. On top of that, you're going to put a 1/2 scoop of crushed ice. Of ice, not crushed ice. If you have crushed ice, even better. Then you're going to add 3/4 ounces of vodka. I'm just using my house vodka. Perfect. And on top of that, we're also going to add 3/4 ounce of amaretto. There we go, as I bump the ceiling. And then to that, we're going to add 2 ounces of just regular milk. Nice. We're going to bring this to the blender and blend it up real quick. Okay, now we're going to put our glass back up. To the glass, we are going to add, first, a chocolate syrup rim. There we go. Let that drip down, and then we're going to add 1 ounce, which is 2 pumps, of our strawberry puree right to the bottom. And then we're going to pour this drink right in it. And there you have your graveyard cocktail. And it is delicious. Okay, and this next cocktail is called a blood donor, the blood donor. What you're going to need is a mixing tin halfway filled with ice. On top of that, you're going to put 1 1/2 ounces of your coconut rum. Nice. And then on top of that, we're going to add, again, a 1/2 ounce of our cherry syrup. And on top of that, we're going to add 1 ounce. You could actually, I lied, 2 ounces of your cranberry juice. We're going to put a top on this, give it a good shake to incorporate. And then we are going to strain back into this glass we shook it with, but that's not your cocktail yet. There you go. Now for this, I have purchased these lovely, they're called, syringe pour shot ones. I got this, you can get this at any big box retail store. I purchased these, I think, for $3.99. They come in packs of 6, you can get them online. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your glass with the syringe in it and ice, and let's just switch. You're going to syringe up about 1 ounce of your cocktail. Move that out of the way. And then you could serve them to your guests just like that. And again, this is called the blood donor cocktail. And let me just show you what it looks like. Nice. Great for any Halloween party. Delicious. Okay, and the next cocktail we're making this evening is called the Cauldron Cooler. The Cauldron Cooler. What you're going to need for this is 1 1/4 ounce of your spiced rum. I'm using Sailor Jerry's. Perfect. And on top of that, we're going to add a ½ ounce of our blue curacao. Nice. And on top of that, we're going to add just a ½ ounce of our cherry syrup. And I'm too lazy to go get the jigger, so I'm just going to use the cap fill, or a ½ ounce. Nice. And then to that, we are going to add our 2 ounces of pineapple juice. And remember, always shake your pineapple. Ooh, looks good. And to that, we are just going to add a couple oranges in there for garnish. And there you have your Cauldron Cooler. And it is delicious. Okay, and the next cocktail we're making is called the Spine Chilling Cocktail. Again, what you're going to need for this is your blender. And in your blender, you're going to put 2 scoops of orange sherbet. I made it a little easier for me to get out, put it in a smaller cup. On top of the 2 scoops of orange sherbet, you're going to need 1½ ounces of vodka. Again, I'm using my house vodka. Perfect. And we'll give them a little extra. It's almost done. And then on top of that, we're going to add 2 ounces of your orange juice. Always shake your orange juice. And then on top of that, we're going to add a ½ scoop of crushed ice. Oh, and I forgot one more ingredient. We're going to need a ½ ounce of our orange-flavored liqueur or Grand Marnier. Perfect. Now we're going to bring this to the blender, blend it up nice. Perfect. And now we are going to pour this right into our glass. Yum, yum. And then we're going to garnish this with whipped cream and a few chocolate sprinkles. There you go. And you have your spine chilling cocktail. Delicious. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe on the link below, and share on all your social media platforms. And at the end of this video, which is right now, please look for all of our other bar and restaurant related videos. Thanks for watching. Okay, if you're still watching this video, this is the 6th and secret cocktail. This is the first secret cocktail I put at the end of any of my videos, and I have over 100 of them. So the secret cocktail is called a trick or treat. What you're going to need for this is your highball or your highball glass with ice. You're going to add 1 ounce of Frangelico. Oh, 1 ounce of Frangelico. You're going to add a ½ ounce of vodka. Perfect. Oop, and I made it. Clean up your mess, as I missed. And then to that, you're going to add 2 ounces of milk and 1 squeeze of chocolate syrup. We're going to give that a good shake to incorporate. Move this, get some of this out of the way here. Oh, I even smell it already. And there you have your trick or treat cocktail. Now you can top this with whipped cream if you'd like, which, you know what, I'll do right now. And add any type of candy you want to that. But this is how I enjoy my trick or treat cocktail. Oh, let me just pull that back a little. Delicious.